Hi, everybody, and welcome to Daliso Sports Show. Take two. Right, you guys. So this week is EFL week. So this is the Carabao Cup, and we've got some few interesting fixtures for Tuesday. I think we got I don't think I know. Barnsley versus Brighton, Burnley versus Cardiff, Fulham versus Cambridge, Lincoln City versus Chelsea, Wigan Athletic, Wycombe Wanderers, Wolves Everton, Wrexham Reading, Liverpool Southampton. That should be interesting. Definitely. So now the Tuesday quick predictions. I'm not going to go into too much detail. I'm expecting Brighton to beat Barnsley. I know it's away from home. EFL, they're probably going to field not such a strong side, but I think it would be good for Brighton to have a better journey in a cup game. You can't rely on the FA Cup. People tend to get more serious in the FA Cup. So Barnsley, Brighton. Burnley versus Cardiff. I'm going to go for Burnley, Champions League's team. People are getting cleverer. Getting a trophy is more important. So I think Burnley are going to try and challenge for this, and I'm going for Burnley to win. Fulham versus Cambridge. Fulham to win again. Lincoln City versus Chelsea. Chelsea away from home. I don't trust them. They should win. Could be a draw. If it's a draw, then they go to penalties. They don't do return legs, I don't think, in this tournament. So Lincoln or a draw. Oh, I'm being cheeky, ain't I? Wycombe Wanderers. Wigan should win this. Wolverhampton, Everton. Ooh. This is a Premier League, sort of both Premier League teams. I'm going for Everton. Jack Grealish, David Moyes. Wolves are tragic at the moment. They look really, really poor. So I'm going for an Everton win. Reading, Wrexham, I'm not sure, but punt for Wrexham home team. Liverpool, Southampton. Now, let's see the head-to-head for this one. Liverpool are Arsenal's biggest rivals in the Premier League. So I really like the idea of them not doing well in anything. They could be crossing the road and I'm thinking, let someone trip over and bang their heads, honestly. So, right. It doesn't look good, guys. So Liverpool, last few games, this is in the Premier League. Liverpool beat Southampton 3-1 and at home, and then away from home at Stadium of Light, they beat them 3-2. So we might have some goals, but Liverpool should win this easily. Liverpool have got such a strong team. You know, even their young boys, you know that guy, Rio Ngumoa, he's a forward. I'd like to see what he can do, actually, because, you know, there's that game he came on and he scored a last-minute screamer. He was sensational. But you got Florian Wirtz, new guy. Virgil van Dijk is currently in Brussels or France somewhere, Paris actually, for the Ballon d'Or, so I can't see him play. Mo Salah, I didn't see him in the crowd, maybe, but they've got a lot of players, Liverpool, who can come in and do the job. Definitely, I think they're going to win. I'm not even worried. Right. Let us now go to Wednesday matches for the EFL again. So Manchester City are away to Huddersfield Town. Oh, Huddersfield, lucky. They're going to enjoy that. Manchester City managed to get a draw against Arsenal in the Premier League the other day. And Huddersfield are going to have a go, but I can't see Manchester City struggling with a team that is this low. Anything can happen in a cup game, of course, but I'm going for Manchester City win because I am not completely dumb and delusional tonight. Newcastle United versus Bradford City. Newcastle United. Tottenham Doncaster Rovers. I'm going for Tottenham, but Doncaster Rovers or draw. Port Vale versus Arsenal. Now, me and Arsenal are having some troubles in our relationship. So Arsenal came out to Man City the other day, and they didn't do very well, in my opinion. They were really poor. They were not really poor. They set up in a way that was so negative, that was so disappointing. But yeah, I'm still thinking of getting a ticket. Port Vale are literally in my hometown. I'll try and get a ticket to watch them live. We'll see what happens. I'm 50-50 because it's cold and rainy where I am. I can't be bothered. We'll see. You'll see. But yeah, I'm going for an Arsenal away win. But Arsenal have been known to mess things up when it comes to the Carabao Cup. Arteta always goes with a dodgy lineup. He doesn't really pay too much attention. It would be nice to see Darren Moore at Port Vale, get a result, but it's going to be really difficult. It will be very difficult for them to get a result. Yeah, but those are the games on Wednesday. Those are the games so far. Yeah, so fingers crossed Arsenal go through. That is my wish. But yeah, we'll see what happens. EFL Cup fixtures. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and to follow all my pages on Facebook, on TikTok as well. And let us look out for my next video on the Premier League fixtures over the weekend. Right, guys, thanks so much for joining me, and I'll talk to you guys pretty soon. Bye-bye.